Ladies and gentlemen, I'm your hosting Tim, and welcome to Homie House. Woo. Animals pick a mate for life. Well now, so do homies. Introducing Homie House, the show where two lucky homies compete for the love and affection of a prospective future roommate. Both homies will be hidden from view from our main homie, and that homie is going to choose which homie he wants to make his homie a house with. Want to meet our main homie? Well, here he is now. Introducing Damien.
I'm Damien. I'm from Fresno, California. I'm 18 years old, and I'm looking for a new roommate.
Why are you looking for a new roommate?
Honestly, I don't really care a whole lot about who they are as a person. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, but my current roommate, we just weren't getting along. He didn't agree with my skateboarding passion. He didn't like how I was coming in late from skateboarding. It's my favorite time to skate is going at nighttime. There's nobody else there. I can really get in all the tricks I want to. So, gonna give you the room tour today. I apologize. You might see my roommate in here. He's kind of the absolute worst. Does this work? And so, pretty much, this is what we got going on. This is my... Jesus Christ, Damien.
What's up? My name's Reggie. I'm Damien's current roommate. If I had to describe Damien, I'd say living with him has been pretty annoying. He's always coming around here with that skateboard. I mean, he's doing it right now. Look at this. This is the shit I'm talking about. Damien, like, it's nonstop with this guy. What is that? What are you even doing? Just give up, Damien.
Quit talking about Stacy, man.
You're not even good.
What hobbies do you have besides skateboarding?
I cook. Peanut butter and jellies are probably one of my favorite things to cook. I consider myself a craftsman when it comes to spreading that peanut butter and that jelly. Mac and cheese, big fan. I can get creative. Paddleboarding. I paddleboard. It's like skateboarding, but on the water. And yeah. Take 42, the ultimate jump.
Oh no.
What are you looking for in a new roommate?
Just looking for a guy who can accept my passion. I'm going to accept his, and I just want him to be as easygoing as I am. Shit.
Here in studio, I'm with Damien. Can you feel the love in the homie sphere tonight? If you can't now, you sure will after this show.
Thanks, Double H. I'm happy to be here.
Can you tell the audiences what you're looking for in a future life partner?
Well, to be honest with you, I'm open to anything.
Well, that's exactly the spirit we're looking for. Are you ready to meet your first possible homie forever?
Bring on the homies.
Let's meet homie number one.
Greetings, fellow homies. My name is Woodrow Westchesterford Shireton, and as you can see, I am here today to find a lifelong companion to finish my schooling days with. Some of my daily activities include mopping, dusting, and tuning my harpsichord, and some hobbies of mine include collecting mottled carriages and ironing vintage pocket hankies. I am most hopeful that my roommate enjoys similar endeavors. I expect our living quarters to be spick and span at all times, and I expect all curfews and short shots to be followed accordingly.
Well, Damien, what are your initial thoughts about Sir Homie Woodrow?
I'm all about it, bro. Shout out my homies with the harpsichord.
Well, without further ado then, let's start the questioning. Damien, your first question.
What up, Woodrow? My first question, I want you to walk me through your daily routine.
Well, sir, it begins with a cup of hot brambleberry tea and a quick stroll around the block. I then go to school where I engage in studies for 4 hours with a trip to the gym afterwards for ballet practice. Sleep is immediately after my 6 p.m. dinner.
My current roommate kind of harshes my vibe like every day. What's your opinion on vibes? Are you pro vibe or you anti vibe?
I'm not sure what it is with you weirdos nowadays, talking about all this vibe stuff. Are they some sort of group or race or collective? Either way, I don't really care.
All right, either way, my passion is skateboarding. Do you have a problem with skateboarding? How are you going to make our house welcoming for both me and my girl, Stacy?
Well, as long as it's done in a clean manner and is of no importance to me, just do your skating and do your Stacy away from me, please.
Why are we here, Woodrow? Like, what's the meaning of life?
Good question, Damien. To me, the meaning of life is to find that one certain homie, a companion for life, a friend at your highest and your lowest, and someone who can be your butler whenever you'd like.
All right, that's all I've got, Mr. Hostington.
All right, thank you, Woodrow. We're going to give Damien some time to process those answers. But in the meantime, let's see what the world is thinking about on Twitter about the Homie House with Sarah Sidebar. Sarah?
Well, host Woodrow and Damien are making quite the impression on Twitter. I've pulled some of my favorite reactions here. Woodrow's biggest fan says, "Just want to say, Woodrow's absolutely wetting my whistle right now. Love a man who wants his stuff spick and span, if you know what I mean. Hashtag wins for Woodrow. Damien be like, Kama Sutra skateboard with Stacy." Kanye West says, "Watching Homie House is making me want the old homie at Kim Kardashian back in my house. Come back to me, BB. I miss the kids." Well, let's get some justice for Kanye. Back to you, host.
Well, Damien, you've questioned your first possible homie. What are your initial takeaways?
Well, to be honest with you, nothing was concerning other than that butler part. I get that he's a clean guy, but hoping that I'm going to be his butler, it's not setting in with those vibes that I was talking about, host.
Well, let's see if homie number 2 has anything different to offer. Here he is.
What's up, bitches? The name's Boozer LaSqueezington LeBron Jr., but the homies and homettes call me Booze Pack. I live my life like a wild animal, taking what's mine and wasting my time. I run my shit pretty tight, you know. I just like come and go when you want, do your chores when you want. I hit the store every other week, so, I gotta, have my snacks. If the homie wants some food, I think he's gotta, go get his own stuff. I also sleep whenever I want to do that, so homie better keep quiet. Yeah, so I'm ready to have a new homie whenever, so let me know when you're ready to get crunk, dude.
Well, Damien, what are your initial thoughts about Mr. Pack?
This sounds like my type of homie. Vibe readings are off the charts with this one, host.
Well, I guess that's one way to put it. Let's start the questioning. Damien, your first question.
Booze, you said you live like a wild animal. How does one attain that lifestyle? What goes into it?
The routine consists of lots of ravenous eating and treating my room like a cave. It's dark, warm, and just right for me. People also say that I smell really bad too, so there's that.
All right, you said you like to come and go as you please. I'm very similar in that way. Do you shred, bro? I have a passion for skateboarding, so this is very important to me.
Hell yeah, dude. I'd spend all my days shredding my dome with weed. I'm also pretty good at, shredding cheese.
All right, what do you do for money? How are you going to be able to contribute to keeping a roof over me and Stacy's heads here?
Well, the rents stopped sending checks after I quit my job, so for now I'll probably just beg on the street corner or something. Working's pretty lame, dude.
Yeah, do you fear God, Boozer? Confess before it's too late.
Ha! God should be sucking on these nuts right now. Where was God when I entered that lottery last week?
That's all I've got, Mr. Hostington.
All right, then. That was something. Okay, let's take a quick break to check in with Sarah in the firestorm on Twitter. Sarah?
It's absolute homie mayhem on Twitter, host. The internet has divided itself into pro-Boozer and pro-Woodrow. While many people take issue with Boozer's comments on religion, Booze Pack for Life says, I'd do anything to be boozer's prey. Love me a wild animal. We've got Gospel Grandma saying, I really think Damien's outlook on religion is refreshing. So lovely to see our youth taking part in the church. Hashtag redemption in Christ. Pope Francis says, at Booze Pack just said what about our Almighty Father? I don't even know if Christ can save his ass. Hashtag lost cause. This is really getting juicy, and I'll be monitoring the developments. Back to you, host.
Wow, that was a lot. This homie house, I guess I'm back here with Damien for our final act of the evening. Damien, I know all of this seems to like it's happening pretty fast, but it's about to get even faster. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the lightning round. This round will feature Damien and both contestants as they do a little bit of word association. Both contestants will have to alternate responses with the first word that comes to mind. There will be 1 minute on the clock, and after that minute, Damien will have to think about who he will pick. Damien, are you ready?
Literally more ready than I have been for anything else in my entire life.
Contestants, are you ready?
Yes, yes.
Well, let's see how this goes. Whenever you're ready, Damien.
All right, I'll start with you, Woodrow. Your word is roommate.
Homie.
Boozer, yours is house. Trap. Shred.
Harpsichord.
Sandwich.
Trap, dude.
California.
Dastardly.
School.
Trap.
That's pretty much all I got, host.
All right. Well, time's up. That might have been the best lightning round in the history of Homie House. Damien, you've got a really tough decision to make. While you think about that, let's go back to Sarah for one last time to get some audience reactions on our lightning round.
Host, the Twitter trending page has developed into complete chaos with plenty of celebrities now getting involved. Pete Davidson tweets, Ye really tweeting from an Android now while I'm smashing his girl. Pathetic. Donald J. Trump says, just watched Homie House on @CTV Network. Disgraceful programming. Communist plot against America. Weak, pathetic host as well. Everybody knows that I'm the best homie. Live, Laugh, Love says, was on a bridge ready to end my life until I saw a billboard for this show. It gave me hope to live again, and it's truly living up to expectations. Hashtag Booze Pack. Hashtag Homie House. Back to you, host.
Thanks for that, Sarah. Well, Damien, the time has come. Talk to me through what's going on in your brain right now.
I'm really stuck right now, host. On one hand, Woodrow is a gentleman and a scholar, but he's uptight and doesn't have the vibe factor. On the other hand, Booze Pack loves to have fun and the vibes are there, but he's a menace to society, and I feel like I've got a bit of a pretzel in my head, host.
Well, you did sign a contract that says you have to walk out of here with the homie, so you need to make a decision or lawsuit. So, who's it going to be, Damien?
Well, host, I think I'm going to choose Sarah Sidebar.
What? What's going on?
All right. I've never seen something like... What is going on?
Appreciate it. You accept?
Oh, yes,
That's what
sir.
I like to hear. All day. Oh, Boozer.
Is this a joke, dude? I mean, hey, we could be homies and shit, but I mean,
Well, you're a bro.
Boogie! Well, this was kind of wild. I guess we'll see you next week on Homie House. Yeah. All right.
Should they fix that? Because, like, my frame is going into the black a little bit.
on purpose.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna.